Hello everyone, my name is GarretOakamber, and welcome back to Blockscape. I want everyone to know that I did not forget about this series, and that I have been extraordinarily busy in my own right, trying to cover as many of the latest and greatest games that I enjoy, and Blockscape is among one of them, if not one of the greatest games I've actually ever played. As a young kid, I loved Legos. I loved constructing my own kingdoms, and unfortunately, when I got into games, there was no game, other than SimCity, that could remotely capture this imagination. And, sorry for the sniffle there, I'm not actually sick, I just woke up, and I had a massive headache, so I'm a little loopy, and I might try to do some silly gameplay after this, I'm not sure. But, anyways, aside from the point, Blockscape, I mean, forgive me for just beating around the bush here, but I have to say this game has amazing potential. Just look at this. It's pastel-y, it's beautiful, it's scenic. If you add in a first-person combat system, which they want to do that, I mean, there is already rudimentary combat in this game. You can equip weapons and things like that, and I don't remember how to get to that tab. Sword. See, look, I have a sword in my hand. Well, not really, but yeah. They want to add this kind of stuff in, and if they can do that, if they can actually make this game more of what it should be, which is a survival build your world kind of thing, because I built all of this down there, and there's my castle there, and I'm gonna go flying around. I gotta remember how to fly. There we go. And last time I was here, I was actually trying to retrofit this castle. I'm losing myself in my thoughts here, but this game has amazing potential. Just the fact is that it's able to create. There's a massive tree there, and that's just so cool. The fact is that this game is able to do all the generation things that Minecraft is able to do. It's able to do what most other games are trying to do with open world voxel, survival, block building, blah 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 blah. But it does it in such a beautiful way. I don't even care that there's a small error there with the lighting. It does not matter. This is a prefab building. The fact is, you don't have to live in that. You can go out in the woods and build a shack. You can build anything that your heart desires in this game. And it looks so beautiful. I mean, this is a shitty tower that I built, by the way. I had ideas for it, and then I don't know what I was doing. It doesn't matter. I'm saying what the game is capable of doing. I say this time and time again between games, is that... Why is there a block missing? I don't know. Did I put the... Oh, I did. Okay, there's a ladder. Yeah, this is the tower that I built. And I mean, it looks nice on the inside. It's nice. But it's not, what I had planned. I just built it because I could. I built it randomly. But this game is capable of so much, and it does such a great job currently of what it's able to do. Glowing freaking blocks, come on. That's awesome. I mean, it's nothing, it's nothing too new. We've seen this kind of stuff in games before, but the fact is that no game has really been able to capture this, and that's right, you can go under here, and it actually goes into it. There's glowing shrooms everywhere. Some that I put down here, that I put like a shitload of them. I'm just, I'm taken aback by how beautiful this game is, and what it is capable of doing, and I think I'm gonna get lost in here. I know it goes into my base somehow, but I don't remember how. Just look at it. It is definitely worth the money. There's no real hardcore gameplay. And I will say that there is nothing right now other than building. Oh, okay, I found my way in by accident. Cool. It's just what the game is capable of achieving right now. Just imagine where it will be if more people back this and more people believe in this. And I've not heard anything about what the developers plan or anything. In fact, I don't even know if they're still, I heard rumors that the game is getting another update, and I'm hoping it does soon, because I want this game to succeed. It is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous game, that is filled with so much potential. I mean, there's so much you can do with this. And currently it is quite enjoyable to build in and things like that, especially if you have a computer that can handle it. Now, I do have a computer that can handle this, but unfortunately the game has some flaws right now. I mean, it's still alpha, but this is alpha! Come on! This game has alpha issues, typical of a voxel game of its type, where generation can be slow, and that causes building to be slow. But once it generates, once it loads in, it takes a long time to load in. It is gorgeous, and it comes out, and I'm saying that word a lot, but that's my castle. I'll show you guys that again in a moment. That's more finished now, and I want to I want to resume building there if I can, but see, I'm so far away right now. I'm leagues away, and that is that evil castle that I started work on, and then I just gave up because it was being a bitch. But I'll work on it again some other time. But Toim in this water is just so beautiful. Oh my god, so freaking gorgeous. But you can see that from so far away. All these like randomly generated fortresses too. You can see them from so far away. I've got like a desert and a jungle over there. I like this world spawn. It's really nice. I got this huge mountain. If nothing destroys this save game, I will definitely continue to build outwards. And I never finished this castle, the top at least, the keep. So as we can see here, I've got the main courtyard, the walls, and I've always been fascinated with creating my own worlds. I've always been fascinated with games like that let you do that, and we got some issues here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it tries to remember where things are, and it does a great job of doing it. So far, everything is where it should be. I think I got my little sun holes for the cellar area. I'm quite proud of doing that, and they look beautiful from underneath. We got the little houses that I built. If I can expand this outwards even more, I've got like a stained glass roof. I will definitely build like a wooden fortification around this, like some sort of, you know, it's like a fort city, and you've got the main castle here. And this isn't, you know, the most defensible thing, but it's definitely, you know, defensible, especially the nice deeping wall here we have. This big ass structure for defense. It's meant to keep the invaders over there away. Of course, it does have a fundamental flaw, but hey, don't all castles? Now, this game does have multiplayer, and I'm unsure if you actually can play multiplayer, even though says you can. And I haven't tried, and I don't really know that many people, at least people that would be interested in this game, that have the computer that can handle this game. Well, you know, then again, I've never tried the lower settings, so I don't know. And even with my computer, I'm having issues with this. And that just comes down to it being alpha, and I think we're going to start building some more here. I just got to remember what kind of stone I used. I believe it's cobblestone. Yeah, bricks. Sorry, not cobblestone. Bricks! Bricks! Very good. Very good. No, I don't want palm. I want pine. Thank you. Okay. And again, the controls are a little strange, but that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. I gotta remember how to do this. And I would also like some glass here, because I want... That is glass. Okay, that's standard glass. And they do glass okay, but they could do better than what it is currently. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not the best thing in the world. There should be a way to also build faster than what you see here. Wow, actually the game is handling itself quite well tonight. What the hell? Okay, well, this is actually really fast. I don't know if it's because I haven't loaded the save, but that doesn't make much sense. Maybe there was an update. I don't know. It didn't say update. Well, that's fortunate. Maybe I won't bitch so much about my beautiful game screwing up here. You know, I'm probably going to repeat myself a lot as I play this, and even in continuing videos here, I'll be repeating myself by saying this game has amazing potential, and it frankly does. You can tell a game has a lot of potential when the things that pop into your mind become quite evident as you play it. And I can see people creating... I mean, I've already seen some amazing structures, and, you know, some people use algorithms or programs to build them. I prefer to build them myself by hand, because I don't know how to do that stuff, but people have made already amazing things despite how they built them in this game. And kind of like with Minecraft, the same thing happens in Minecraft. People want to build their dreams. They want to literally build their dreams. They have a dream and they're like, okay, that was gorgeous. I want to design it. And these kind of games, voxel games, allow you to do that. They were developed a long time ago. I don't know the history of voxels. I just know that it's an old technology for games, and it is now the hot thing, and it will always be the hot thing now, because games have gotten to that point where they're next gen now. So everything that we see can have water physics, lighting, refracturing, all sorts of different options available, and also the modding tools and the development tools are so much better nowadays than they were a couple of years ago, and that's crazy. I remember when Oblivion came out, and I was watching the development of that like a hawk because I loved Morrowind, and Oblivion just blew my mind away. I was like, are you serious? Is that where games are going? I judged everything based on how Oblivion looked, and now Oblivion looks so crap compared to all the new stuff, and I feel so old because of it. But I'm happy that I feel so old because of it, because I know I've lived long enough to see games that I've enjoyed, or at least the concepts that I've thought of. Every gamer who is like me has thought of an open world sort of godhood kind of thing. And I'm just spacing these out here because I'm going to put Windows somewhere. It's just, I don't know, it's empowering in a world that you're otherwise powerless. That's what I feel. When you don't have any control over your own life and world, and maybe you have a sickness, maybe you're in a hospital bed, maybe you just got a computer and you've never known what freedom is. It doesn't matter. The fact is that these types of games give you something that you're lacking. And I didn't mean to do that there. And I feel that that's where games should be going, because it's so liberating to have this sort of power to just enjoy this kind of freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what can I do with that? I really enjoy where things are going in the gaming industry, and I mean, yeah, there's some gripes. There's definitely some gripes here, but notably, I think that games like this revive the gaming market, and I would love the chance to talk with people who thought of this game. Even if they don't believe in the project anymore, I would love the chance to say, hey, what are your goals now with this? If you do continue work on this game, what do you plan to do with it? Because I have ideas. Everyone has ideas, and people want to tell you what they think about it. You could make this bigger than World of Warcraft, and you don't have to be an online game that charges people. This is so much fun. It's relaxing. This game is truly relaxing. I could be saying that now because there's no enemies to kill me, but the day they add them in, I'll be more than happy to test my mettle against them, because it is a treat to play something that has the ability to capture your imagination. And I'm actually going to... No, you know what? No, I screwed up there. See, but I'm designing. I'm thinking of designs for this castle. Every little bit I'm designing. I'm deciding how it looks. And the fact is that there's a tiny little micro block going on here. That makes it all much more enjoyable. I'm taking the time, and I'm building something that only my mind can conceive. But unlike Minecraft, and unlike other voxel... Oh, no, you come back there. Unlike other voxel games... No! I didn't want to delete that. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's... I'm talking about Minecraft, and then I'm like, okay, default Minecraft controls. Oops. I'm designing something that I, in my mind's eye, can see. And I'm able to do that with almost absolute freedom. Now, if they add spells to the game, if they add new kinds of weapons, there's already NPCs now. I didn't really do a full covered video on that, where they added NPCs, but the NPCs do actually function fairly simply, but they work. They actually work, so yay. You could also add, like, designators. Like, maybe you want this entire window to open. So you could add, like, a block that goes inside of these blocks. And you click on it, and the window opens. That can be achieved in this game. Definitely. I've seen other games do it, and it's just... it's crazy what you're capable of doing with this franchise. Well, I say franchise, it's not a franchise yet, but... the fact is, it's its own thing. It's its own thing. And, you know, as a gamer who enjoys this sort of thing, look at that. That's smart. Yeah, that's very intelligent. Because I've got a 4-block radius, but if I go down here, it automatically assumes I want to build stone, which I do. So it doesn't overwrite the stone. So as long as I click on the stone, it's, you know, smart block placement. Oops. Well, that wasn't. Yeah, that's because there's something missing there. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to do this the hard way. It doesn't matter, though. This game is amazing. I don't know if I'll put all the windows in the same area. It's a keep. We've got walls to maintain the area. And it's getting nighttime now. Nighttime's pretty dark in this game, and I like that. I just wish the lighting was a little bit better. The crystal lights are fantastic. And I feel they do a good job. But as for torches, they look nice, but they ultimately don't cast the right illumination that I was hoping for. There's just so much in this foundation, and it's slowing down here. There's a little bit of slowdown here and there. I think it really just has to do with the game world. On occasion, it will slow down. So we got a nice little window here. And forgive me if this entire episode is me talking about the window and being like, oh, the graphics are amazing, but I'm letting you guys know that I am truly psyched about this game. Yeah, it's not the best looking window, but it's a good looking window, and we can... I don't know how many of these windows I'm gonna make, because this is a lot of detail. Of course, if I just build a flat, you know, basis for them, I can always come back and fix them. That's what I might do. And I don't know how many videos I'm going to make of this game, at least in a row. But this is a game that I do not dislike. I like this game a lot. And being able to work on it, being able to do things with it... Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Good thing that didn't screw up. How do I get over... Oh, okay, yeah. I've been playing too much Smite. I'm pressing like the F1, F2, F3, F4 buttons. See, look, I can add depth and all that stuff, and it really feels good. This game just feels amazing. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter than usual on purpose. But I'm going to do another video after this, and yeah. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this. If you don't know anything about this game, check it out on Steam. You know, it's one of those games that doesn't even get any attention, in my opinion. I've looked, and I had to find this by a chance, by a whim. I was just looking for games. I was like, damn it, I want a game that lets me create my universe. And sure enough, this game came up. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Blockscape.